All right, so how do we figure out how many frames we need? So sometimes we can determine it based on the action that's happening because it's related to math. For instance, when an object is falling, we can use harmonic motion and Galileo's odd number rule to figure out kind of how long that fall would take. But sometimes we don't know as well. And that's where you have to decide. And that's one of the biggest parts of being an animator is just figuring out how long is an action going to take. And you don't have to get it right the first time, where you can just try it and then look at it and see, you know what, I think that's way too long or I think that's way too short. The first thing that we want to do is figure out how many frames we need based on how many seconds the action is going to take. And we do that by multiplying the seconds that the action takes times 24. That's our frame rate for animation. So if we have an action that takes 1 second to complete, let's grab my pencil here, 1 second, then that is going to take 24 frames. If I have an action that I know I want to take 1.5 seconds, so that would be 1.5, I would multiply 1.5 times 24, and you could totally use a calculator, you don't have to do that in your head, and we'll get 36 frames. Then we're going to take the number of frames that we need and we're going to divide that by 2 to get the number of drawings since we animate on 2. So for instance, if I have 36 frames and that's how long I know the animation is going to take, I'm going to divide that by 2 and I'm going to get 18 drawings.